We go to our first supplier of today. And the person speaking there is Joël Altyzer, who is Senior Account Manager at Data Center Services Provider Interxion. Joël, how are you?
Hi, Willem. Thank you for asking. It's very good. Sun is shining here in Amsterdam.
Please keep it that way. Joël, before we hear from you, let's do a quick audience poll, a survey. Everybody at home, please go to your Slido screen. Visit slido.com, enter the event code GIH. And what we would like to know from you is the following. Have you already contracted a data center provider? We give it a good 20 seconds to look at the results here. Getting some results in. No seems to be the most. Oops, there's some people who already did that were probably busy doing it at the moment. And we just have an ID here, and we see that the majority of the attendees have not done that. I think that is some really helpful background information. Joël, over to you now. Joël, how can a data center provider such as Interxion support iGaming operators in being successful in the Dutch market?
Thanks for asking, Willem. Good day, everyone. We have learned from our experience in working with iGaming operators that compliance and connectivity are typically the two main challenges when entering a new market, including the Netherlands. Firstly, as for compliance, when entering the Dutch market, having a control database in place in a secure location in the Netherlands is a key regularity requirement that needs to be met and demonstrated in your license application. Our data centers in the Amsterdam area provide a highly secure environment to place your data vault and manage the access procedures required by the authorities. Also, our campuses with multiple data center facilities enable you to easily meet the physical backup requirements for the CDB. Secondly, we see that an optimal user experience is crucial for operators in gaining and retaining market share. And a key contributor to a great user experience is a network design that allows you to reach your users in any location. Our data centers are not just a secure home for your IT infrastructure, but are also network hubs with presence of many local and international network providers, as well as the major cloud providers such as AWS, Google, and Microsoft. With our global presence, we make it possible for iGaming operators to establish the connection they need in order to guarantee a seamless online experience for their users. Whether that's connectivity between your main platform in one location and your users in regulated markets, or a private connection to the public cloud that allows for scalability, for example, in betting during sports events. The presence of important providers and partners within our data centers can give you peace of mind when expanding your online businesses. In a nutshell, our iGaming customers have chosen us because they understand the importance of location and a solid foundation for their IT needs when entering new markets. So, make sure that you have the peace of mind that you need tomorrow by establishing a future-proof foundation today.
Fantastic, Joël. That is really, really useful. Yeah, so can you tell me a bit more about the Interxion, about your company?
Yes, of course, Willem. Interxion is a digital realty company and is an international market leader with 280 data centers worldwide on all continents. I won't bore you with a lot of information about my organization. Rather, I prefer to share why bwin chose Interxion. And I quote, "After an in-depth market analysis, it quickly became clear that Interxion was still best in class. They offered the best selection of national and international carriers, the best technical specification, the best references, and excellent know-how. If you want to know more about why bwin chose us, scan the QR code to download the full customer case. The time to act is now, as the first round of application closed in April." Next slide, please. So contact us to discuss how we can assist to set up the foundation you need to meet KSA's requirements. Thank you for your time. Let's connect.
Let's connect indeed. So a lot of information there, including the connection link to you, Joël, and your colleague. But let's have a look at the audience questions. Let's go to Slido. Everybody at home, go to Slido. Please add your question to Joël. there's probably some other questions there, and see, we have time to answer one question. Joel, can you offer guarantees regarding uptime, latency, etc.?
We can guarantee 5 nines SLA regarding uptime. We are Tier 3 plus data center. And latency, we team up with a lot of carriers and network providers, so you can always have redundant lines.
Excellent. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us today, Joel.